Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
57, come on.
Hey, Wahoo.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57.
General West.
Off play action. Abraham. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
And the Vikings first down.
Down. 90 Wolf. We own them. We own them. Check back.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Cedric Thompson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Set, ready. 18 Gator.
Let's go, defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Abraham. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
On third down, Abraham. Over the middle, complete. That's Pope. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33.
First down, Minnesota.
On the ready.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10. Down at the 33.
Hey, shoot.
Operating from the gun, Abraham. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Looking to throw. Abraham, complete. Smith has it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Push it back. 57
Second and 6. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Delano Hill. And a big turnover there as his guys Seahawks will get the football back.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set. 60 or. Topper. Snap.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. It's caught. Lock it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
On second down now, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
57, come on. Here I come.
Hit it.
Right back to him on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Here we go.
Now.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up. Wall.
Go.
Get wall. Shit. Big edge. Slam. Hey, alert 3.
Fire.
On second down, it's Carson.
Check.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
The tackle made at the
You're not going
44-yard
anywhere,
line.
man. What are you doing? You
Makes
can't
it
get
third
past me.
and 11.
On the double.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third.
Watch tight end. Hey, we got 3 down.
Mike's 57's mine.
Hey, keep it up.
Hey. High 7. Hey, rock. Let's go.
Back to throw. Nash. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
21 yards. And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 35-yard line. They'll try the left side. Carson, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
On second down now. It's Carson. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And they've got another first and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Mike 52, let's go.
Looking to throw. Nash. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
We ain't giving up nothing. Look at me. Zipper.
On second down, it's Carson. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Ready?
Back to throw. Nash. This one into the hands of Metcalf. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Check.
You draw Corker. Now.
On first down, Carson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. 61, Matchbox Lights. Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike 52.
Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 3 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
Let's go, Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go! Let's go!
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Abraham. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Abraham. Washington's got it. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route, and they just executed that one pretty well.
Here we go, here we go. 60-or.
It's going to be a long day.
Throwing on 1st down. Abraham. And Diggs has it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
1st down, Minnesota.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go!
Looking to throw. Abraham. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. James Washington there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that 1st quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the 2nd quarter. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber.
Here's 2nd and 8. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Down. 10-2 saw. Pilot 64. Weak. Check that.
On second down now. It's Carson, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. It's complete to Lockett. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. Nash. And he's got Lockett. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Nash. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, Alpha.
To throw again. Nash. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, orbit.
Back to throw. Nash looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out that just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Abraham. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Mike 52, Mike.
Hey, echo.
Here we go, G.
Ready.
Throwing again. Nash. He'll find Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Yep. 52. Mike 52. Here we go. Snap.
Operating from the gun. Nash. His throw caught right around the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A gain of 27 more yards. And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, exit.
He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Crash. Crash.
Hey, Mike 52. Hey.
I'm here all day.
Get it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. From 6 yards away. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Point after here coming up. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The final shot before break. Abraham. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Matchbox Vikes. Rush in.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check 9. Watch twist.
Say 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, wahoo.
Looking to throw. Nash to the right side and complete to Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
No gain on this defense, no gain. Yes.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, seam 6.
Check 43.
Go.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
Back to throw. Nash. Left side complete to Lockett. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
You got it.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
You bet it. Big grip.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
90 Wolf.
Hey, here we go. Switch.
Pilot, 64, weak. Ready.
Looking to throw. Nash. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. When they need to play on 3rd down, you kind of know what direction the ball's going, but the defense knew it too.
Yeah, it's a good call because they wanted to put 2 men on him, and they did. Dare him to throw into double coverage. Really what you're saying is, let's see if one of your other receivers can beat us.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. So that one will be accepted. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Zoo. 50 seconds now.
From the gun, Abraham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Abraham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
X3, 218, chopper. Let's go.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Cedric Thompson on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
On the ready.
50 seconds to Mike. I'm scared.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's got room. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain, and it's second down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's complete to Diggs. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw. Recon, 132 fighter. Ready?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. Abraham flushed out right. He's got Smith here. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Now! Motion.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Picked a good spot there to dial the blitz up the middle.
Yeah, and it's hard to really figure out where guys are going to come from when you're facing a 3-4 because they can come from the left, the right, just as you noted, up the middle. When you've got those linebackers who are kind of hybrid guys that can rush the pass or all drop in coverage, hard for an offense to figure out where the pressure is going to come from.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And an alley to run. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12. 1st down Seahawks. The running game continues to be a big part of their success here early in the 4th quarter.
And with those types of runs, That tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest, and they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there, running the ball down their throat.
18 Gator. 52 right here. 52. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. 5.
They run it with Carson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
Set. 70. Indy.
Joker, 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 Joker.
2nd and 11. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15 line.
They'll run on first down. Carson making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. And in this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 47. Now it's Carson. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes.
He was brought down by Mike Hughes. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings' 43-yard line.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On second down, it's Carson looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. that's nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.